all know that bullying happens every day in every school. However, we are oblivious to the fact that it happens right here every day in our own school. Our student council has created a video of our own students and teachers opening up and talking about their experiences of being bullied, bullying others, and how it has affected their lives. Through this video, we hope to widen your perspectives about bullying and how it's affected many lives. We also hope to encourage you to think before you say or do anything. So please, watch this video with an open heart and an open mind.
Yes. I have been bullied.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I have.
Probably.
Yes.
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 Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
I have bullied people.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes, I have bullied some people.
Yeah, I have.
No.
I don't think I have.
I wouldn't call it bullying. Of
No.
I have it.
Not intentional.
course, you know.
Whenever people are mean to me, I'm mean to them. If you have something to say, so do I. There's no need to be targeting anybody for something they've done when you do the same thing.
I got bullied a lot when I was little because I was different and I had anger issues. And I got bullied when I got older because of my weight. When I was younger, it made me have a really low self-esteem, and it made me do things that I regretted, and it made me lose friends because I wasn't secure about myself, so I couldn't be secure about being friends with other people. But now that I've gotten older and I've coped with it more, I understand that more people are different, and I feel like it makes me hate less because I know how it feels to be. Fun of a lot for my big scar on my arm, and also because I was different. I liked to do things that guys like to do. I didn't like girly things. It made me feel like crap that I would want to do that to someone. Bullying people changed my life because I learned to see things from different people's perspectives before I say or do anything.
I guess it's not really like, hey, I'm gonna go bully this person, but a lot of people don't realize that a lot of the things they say, whether they're messing around or not, do actually affect people in a negative way. It's really made me think, like, realize how much you can affect someone's life and how your day-to-day actions can affect other people.
I guess like a lot of it was in middle school. You know, heavier version of me back in the day. I picked on a lot for that. Times I have bullied. It's never really super been like really intentional. I got a weird sense of humor, and I kind of push things a little too far sometimes, and some people kind of can't take that, and I actually really end up hurting them.
It's taken me to where, like, I used to be like this really cool kid that like just hung out with everyone. I was pretty chill, and then like, I don't know, I had like a friendship change, like, and I just turned into like this kid that didn't want to do with anything, like anything or anybody, and I kind of turned into like this hateful person that like I didn't really like. That's not who I am. So through sticking with it, like one of like my truest friend of all of them, like stuck through it with me and just finally told me, it was like, you're not being yourself anymore. And then I think I kind of got it, so I'm working on it.
I don't really believe in bullying, because to me bullying is like you see on TV when there's kids that have disabilities or they dress different or they're shorter than everybody else, and then kids just ride them all day and make fun of them and really bring them down, and I don't really ever see that around here. There's different groups of kids and everybody pretty well gets along.
It kind of started last year when I wasn't really exactly what everyone else was. I was on a different level of maturity than everyone else. They treated me differently. I was kind of thrown out of that whole social clique that I've been a part of for so long. And I felt like I didn't have any friends.
I think that a while back, I thought it was okay to just say whatever I wanted to people, and I didn't really have a filter. It's something I am working on a lot, and I think that as I was bullied more, I realized like what you say matters. And I think that as we grow up, we realize this, and the more things that are said to us and the more things that we say can become ingrained in our lives. So I think it's important to realize that what you say matters. Being bullied has made me stronger. I've learned how to have a tougher skin, and I've also learned how to be more sympathetic towards other people. Even have sympathy towards those who are constantly bullying others, because I think that there's a reason why they do the things that they do.
Back in middle school, I used to bully a lot, but then I realized and looked at myself and realized I didn't want to be that type of person. To be known for a bully, I just wanted to be liked and someone people can look up to. Bullying's really changed my life in many ways. Probably the biggest ways, it's changed me to be a better person, I want to say. It's really helped me step away from bullying and think about what I'm going to say and how I'm going to act before I do it. And when I see it, I like to point it out and protect kids because I feel like that's what I should do and that's the type of person I want to be.
And I got bullied for my weight. A lot of the girls in my grades were very small. Of course, I was the easy target. I became really insecure about my weight, so then I lost a bunch from working out in 6th grade and doing sports. And I pretty much overworked myself, and then I became so insecure, and I still am, even though I can get compliments every day and I still won't be confident about how I look. And then I had a really big country accent too, so I got bullied into actually changing my voice because so many people put me down about it. I'm kind of sarcastic sometimes, so people might take it wrong, but that's mostly just when they don't know me that well, but later they find out I'm just being sarcastic.
Yes. I've been bullied by my older brothers. Obviously being the youngest, you've got to take some beatings, and I don't know, just haven't really been verbally bullied, but I guess I've been physically bullied, not by other students, but mostly my family. I wouldn't call it bullying, but I just talk crap a lot to a lot of people, and if they take it the wrong way, I guess they could call it bullying. Hasn't really affected my life, and I still live the way I do.
When I was younger, I used to be bullied because I went to new school and I was a new kid, and I was also very sensitive about everything, and it hurt a lot. I'm still bullied today. Most people don't know what the heck I'm going through right now, which really hurts because I've been through a lot myself.
In my point of view, I don't really see it as bullying because I'm not that type of person. They're probably bullying me, but I don't see it because I'm not sensitive, or just I don't know, I just don't really care about it.
Back about a year ago, actually a little bit more than a year ago, I used to have a really close friend, and me and him would hang out pretty much every day for 2 school years. And then all of a sudden, at the beginning of 8th grade, he pretty much randomly decided to just completely turn on me. He started making fun of me, started coming up with really, really dumb names, and some of my other friends turned on me too that were with him, and I pretty much at that point lost every friend that I had. I had no friends. It's really hard when really close friends to you just end up completely wanting to turn on. For a while, it kind of sent me into... It made my depression a little bit worse for a while because I didn't have any friends, I didn't have anybody to talk to, and that's kind of when I first started becoming a loner because everybody pretty much hated me at that point, and nobody wanted to be around me, so ever since then I've just been kind of a loner, and I've lost my trust for pretty much everybody because every single friend that I've ever had has done the same exact thing. I just feel like I can't trust anybody anymore enough to really become friends with them like I used to.
When I was younger in elementary, I got picked on a lot for being different. I had a lot of people that I looked up to that would pick on me because I was probably smaller and wanted to be a part of the group. Really didn't fit in because I was younger and maybe just not as mature as they were. Picked on a lot for just being a little different. I thought that's kind of what you did from friends and people. So I would pick on kids for them being different. I would do like say some stuff that I've heard other people say to people, and I just thought that was kind of just how you went about it. And then growing up, my parents directed me in the way of, hey, that's not right, you need to treat people the way you wanted to be treated. And I look back on it now, think if I could do it all over again, I would treat people how I wanted to be treated. And when those people would pick on me for my shortcomings or being different, I would now even express myself in a different manner, as in just blowing it off, or even just, okay, whatever, it's your opinion. I think of myself as this person or this person. Now, growing up and now being a teacher, I see a lot of it in the schools of bullying, and that's probably the biggest thing. This would be a pet peeve, or something that drives me crazy, is the way kids treat each other, and that's something that, as a teacher, that I'm trying to make better in the schools, so to speak.
Think about how important it is, not necessarily what you say to people all the time, but how you say it can make a big difference. Well, I dislike bullies, and I guess with my situation, I always remember on, how you say something to somebody really does matter, and maybe if you accidentally say something you don't mean to be perceived in a bullying way, you should probably go up to that person and apologize or clear the air.
Through grade school, I was bullied. I've always been, a big guy that most of you guys know. This just didn't happen over, a couple of years. I've always been the big kid. All the way through grade school and part of junior high, I was the victim of the fat kid jokes and everything else. I internalized a lot of that. I didn't want to really talk to my parents about it a whole lot. We were kind of raised in a family where you didn't talk about things like that. It was just all you're doing next, not about how you're feeling. So those ended up getting internalized. With that, to fit into the in group as junior high started, it was join that group and do the things they were doing to take the heat off of you. Wanted to be in that in group, so again I started picking on kids, and it wasn't until I was in high school that I realized that wasn't the way to go either. Bullying affected my life big time. If I could be accepted by my friends that were being the bullies, or what I thought were friends, into that group, made me change who I was as a person. Again, it wasn't until I got into high school that I realized that, hey, I could stand on my own. I knew every time I'd do something through junior high to fit in, I knew in my head it was wrong. I would do things to other people that in those years you're just trying to fit in and get out of that situation. Really, again, learning how to stand on your own 2 feet and stand as a person in your beliefs and stay focused on something. And from junior high, where it was, oh hey, he's the fat kid, he's the big kid, ha ha ha, poke fun of him, to in high school where I started getting pats on the backs for being the big kid, the strong kid in athletics. That really showed me that I didn't need that approval from that group of friends that took me, what I'd say, to the dark side of being a bully myself. Seeing the effects of it and kind of knowing what I went through, now being a teacher and a coach here, you never know what you may say to somebody. You don't know what their lives are like. You don't know what's going on at home. You don't know what's going on, in their personal life, that the one thing you say wrong could be the thing that sends them over the edge. Just loving your fellow person. I've learned that. There are people in my life that have passed away that I might have said the wrong thing to, done the wrong thing to, that I wish I could have back, and be able to mend those rights and wrongs. So for sure, bullying's affected my life. Made me definitely see who I want to be, how I not want to be, how I would like the students that I teach and love to act towards each other. And again, just love your fellow man, and like I said, realizing that you don't know everybody's specific circumstances, and the slightest thing that you may say could be the thing that, if one channels it right, could be the thing to push them, but it also could be the thing that cripples them. So